Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to thank everybody for subscribing, each and every one of you. I appreciate that. We got a lot of views. Okay. I just wanted to talk about the State of the Union, or my 2 cents on the current affairs of things. Kind of what I've observed in the last 2 decades. So in 2001, we had the big fiasco, and then in 2002, they did all the companies too big to fail during the bailouts. And Jesse Ventura, the old Minnesota governor, he was like, we became the fascist states of America back in 2002. And ever since, corporate profits year after year they've made more money each and every year for the last 20 years, and they still can't pay a livable wage, no bennies. Just think of Julian Assange, Edward Snowden, and Alex Jones just for doing journalism. You saw what happened to them. We had the nationwide riots in the summer of 2020. And then you had half the country that was MAGA is now a domestic terrorist, deplorable, etc., all that jazz. And then right after that, we had the COVID pandemic. The Fauci ouchie might be the greatest crime against humanity. The unvaxxed people were guilt tripped, shamed, gaslit. I mean, it was pretty bad. I'm not going to forget that. And then at the same time, you got open borders, and 10 to 15, 20 million people unvetted coming in. And you got the overdose epidemic since 2000s, up more than 15 million Americans have OD'd and died. We just saw Big Pharma make trillions of dollars off the pandemic, and they're all like it's like the super Bond villains. They profit over people. Every president that we've ever had is a criminal. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it is the real world that we're living in. And you look at the weaponization of the FBI, the NSA, the CIA, the Department of Justice against its own people. 90,000 new armed IRS agents. Any transaction over $1,600 or $600 is flagged. Meanwhile, you've had chemical warfare in East Palestine, Ohio. It affected 22 different states, the cloud of chemicals. Then more recently, there was a Georgia biolab that burnt, and now I just saw something where residents are coughing up blood. I can't imagine. And then you just look at how American citizens from the Hawaii fires ignored, and the recent hurricane victims ignored. It's like the American citizen comes last. Anybody else, here's $8 billion, no big deal, but we can't take care of our own citizens. And then you got more homeless people in America, more than and any time. There's more people living on the streets right now than any other time in America. And but we got billions of dollars for fucking Ukraine, pardon my French. You got XYZ country, we give millions of dollars. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Our food is poisoned, the water is poisoned. You got chemtrails in the sky. Poison. Poison. That girl is poison. I mean, I did a video about 5240.01, a Department of Defense directive saying that the military is allowed to use lethal force on U.S. citizens in certain instances where they think something bad's going to happen. I mean, just think of Ruby Ridge, Waco, Kent State. That's already happened. They're trying to, in the summer, June of 2024, they're trying to bring back the military draft for men and women 18 to 26. So we got like 17 or 18 days. Um, we're going to find out if it's World War III, martial law, or business as usual, right? So get your popcorn ready. I mean, this is what I've noticed in the last 20 years. And I mean, I don't want to go too in depth into any one of those things, but I just want to thank everybody for tuning in, and I appreciate each and every one of you for the that likes and comments and subscribes to the channel, and I appreciate it. And leave you on a high note. How much worse could it get? I mean, right? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. All right, guys. To the next one. Peace.